Good afternoon, students. Today I am here with you to start the first lesson of 10th standard English. Dear students, before going to start the lesson, I just give the introduction about the author of this lesson, R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan, he was one of the greatest Indian English novelists, who is known for simple and unpretentious writing style. So, R.K. Narayan is one of the greatest Indian novelists, and he was famous for simple and unpretentious style of writing. He is best known for his works set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. His famous works are Swami and His Friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, and The Financial Expert. So the main works of R.K. Narayan are Swami and His Friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, and The Financial Expert. The novel, which was written by R.K. Narayan, The Guide, was adapted for film and it won the Sahitya Academy Award. So, the novel which was written by R.K. Narayan, its name is The Guide. It was adapted for film and it also won the Sahitya Academy Award. And R.K. Narayan, in his writings, he provides a feel of his characters through everyday life. It means to say that he highlights social content and provides a feel. So in his writings, he highlights. It means he points out the social content and provides feel for his characters through everyday life. And he was also nominated to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of India's Parliament. So this is the brief introduction about the author R.K. Narayan. So students, if you want more information about this, you may go for internet and search R.K. Narayan. So before going to start the lesson, I will tell you a short story. Once a father teaching his 8-year son about living and non-living things. And then he asked his son to point out 5 characters or 5 important features of living things. Then his son promptly told that breathe, feel, move, grow old and die. So the father asked one more. The son promptly told that I forgot. Then the father smiled at him. So now the students, please tell me why the father smiled at him. About his ignorance, for his forgetfulness, in general, ready which you choose the right one. You think. After the end of the class, I will ask you once again. So now, students, now we are going to come to the lesson. A hero. It was a short story extracted from the book Swami and His Friends. I think you have all some maybe seen that the Malgudi days, which were directed by Shankar Nag. From that only, this lesson has been extracted. Swami and His Friends. Here, a hero. Hero here is nothing but the main character of this story or Swami. The main characters. Swami. Second one, Swami's father. Third one, Swami's mother. And Swami's grandmother or granny. So these are the main characters and a burglar. So these are the main characters of this short story. Students, now I am going to read the lesson. Please keep your book open and observe my pronunciation and also underline the difficult words or new words. For Swami, events took an unexpected turn. Father looked over the newspaper he was reading under the hall lamp and said, Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger. The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger and his fight up the tree where he stayed off a day till some people came that way and killed the tiger. After reading it through, Father looked at Swami fixedly and asked, What do you say to that? Swami said, I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? You think you are wiser than the newspaper? Father sneered. A man may have the strength of an elephant and yet be a coward, whereas another may have the strength of a straw, but if he has courage, he can do anything. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. Swami disputed the theory. How can it be, Father? Suppose I have all the courage. What could I do if a tiger should attack me? Live alone strength. Can you too give out courage? Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. A frightful proposition, Swami thought. He had always slept beside his granny in the passage, and any change in this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. He hoped at first that father was only joking. He mumbled weakly, "Yes," and tried to change the subject. He said very loudly and with a great deal of enthusiasm, "We are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter. We are buying brand new bats and balls. Our captain has asked me to tell you." "We will see about that later," father continued. "You must sleep alone hereafter." Swami realized that the matter had gone behind his control. From a challenge, it had become a command. He knew his father's tenacity at such moments. From the first of next month, I will sleep alone, father." "No, you must do it now. It is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby. You are in the second form, and I don't like the way you are being brought up," he said, and looked at his wife, who was rocking the cradle. "Why do you look at me while you say it?" she asked. "I hardly know anything about the boy." No, I don't mean you," said father. "If you mean your mother is spoiling him, tell her so, and don't look at me," she said, and turned away. Let us stop here, students. Now I am going to explain from the first paragraph. For Swami, events took an unexpected turn. So in Swami's life, in this story, Swami's life took an unexpected turn because of so many events. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಘಟನೆಗಳಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅವನ ಜೀವನ ಒಂದು ಅನಿರೀಕ್ಷಿತ ತಿರುವುಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Father looked over the newspaper he was reading under the all lamp. So when the story begins, his father, there was a scene that his father, Swami's father, was reading a newspaper under the all lamp. It means to say that he was it was a night time, and the father looked over the newspaper, was reading under the all lamp. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಥೆಯ ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಆಲ್ ಮನೆಯ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಂಗಣದ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಾಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪದ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೂತು ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. And said, when he was reading the newspaper, and said to Swami, "Swami, listen to this." So when Swami's father was reading the newspaper, he read something which was unusual, and he wanted to share that matter with his son Swami. So that's why he told the matter to Swami. "Swami, listen to this." So ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವರದಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ತನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. "Swami, listen to this." ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳು. "News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger." Swami, listen here. Here is a report in the newspaper about a bravery of a village lad. Lad means boy. Lad means boy. Swami, listen here. Here is a a report about a bravery of a village lad who was returning home by the jungle path came face to face with a tiger. So Swami, once what happened? A village boy was returning home by the jungle path. So one day a village boy was returning home by the forest way or a jungle path. Jungle path means the way from the forest. When he was coming, a tiger came face to him. He met with a tiger. Just to imagine how our situation will be if a tiger came face to us. Swami ಕೇಳು ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಹುಡುಗ ಕಾಡಿನ ದಾರಿಯ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಎದುರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹುಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger. So the whole paragraph, his father only telling Swami about the summary only he is telling to Swami. So the whole paragraph, the summary of the paragraph is describing the fight, how the boy had a fight with the tiger, how he climbed up the tree and what had happened at last. These are the things were printed on that newspaper. So one day a boy was coming home by the jungle path. He met with a tiger and he fight with the tiger, and after that he flight up a tree and till after he was there on the tree. After that some people came on that way and killed the tiger and saved the boy. This was the matter printed on that newspaper. So these are the matters his father shared with his son. The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger. So the paragraph which was printed on the newspaper described how the boy had fight with the tiger. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಹುಡುಗ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆ ಹುಲಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋರಾಡಿದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನು ಹೇಗೆ ಮರವನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿ ಕುಳಿತ. ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್. ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬ್. FLIGHT. Flight up means climb. So after fighting with the tiger, he climbed a tree and sat there half a day till some people came that way and killed the tiger. So he fight with the tiger, but after that he climbed a tree and sat there till half a day. After that some people came on that way and killed the tiger and saved the boy. This was the news has received in that newspaper. So in the examination they may ask you that what was the news received on the newspaper, or then you have to write the one day a boy was returning home by the jungle path. He met with a tiger and he fought with the tiger, and then he flight up a tree and stayed there till some people came on that way and killed the tiger. This was the matter printed. This was the report printed in that newspaper. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಹುಡುಗ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಕಾಡಿನ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎದುರಾಗಿ ಹುಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವನು ಹುಲಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆನಂತರ ಆ ಮರವನ್ನು ಹೇರಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆ ಹುಲಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಬಾಲಕನನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಥ್ರೂ, ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ in the newspaper, who read this newspaper, who read this matter? Swami's father. Swami's father read this news, and after that father looked at Swami fixedly. So how Swami's father looked Swami? Fixedly, ನೇರ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ. So after reading it, Swami's father looked at Swami fixedly and asked. Then Swami's father asked Swami, "What do you say to that? What do you say to that?" So Swami's father now asking Swami his opinion about the report. What do you say to that? Here reading it through means reading it from the beginning to the end. Reading it through means, so here let's in a sentence that after reading it through. Reading it through means reading it through, THROUGH, means reading it from the beginning to the end. Reading it from the beginning to the end. From the beginning to end. From the beginning to the end. So after reading that story from beginning to end, Swami's father looked at Swami fixedly and asked, "What do you say to that?" Swami said, "I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person, not a boy at all." So now Swami is telling his opinion about the report. How could a boy fight a tiger? So Swami, when Swami's father asked Swami about his opinion, Swami told that the person who had fight with the tiger was not a boy. He may be a very strong and grown-up person. And he also asked, how could a boy fight with a tiger? So according to Swami, he was not a boy. He was a very strong and grown-up person. And he also argued that a boy could not fight with a tiger. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನಂತ ವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಹುಲಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇದನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಅವನು ಬಾಲಕ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವನೊಬ್ಬ ತುಂಬಾ ಶಕ್ತಿಶಾಲಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಬ್ಬ ಯುವಕನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. I think he must have been a very strong and grown-up person. He was not a boy, he was a very strong and grown-up person. How could a boy fight? He also asked his father a question that how could a boy fight with a tiger? How it is possible? Like that he is asking. You think you are wiser than the newspaper? So now the father got angry. Swami's father got angry about Swami's answer. He is asking Swami, you think you are wiser than the newspaper? Here observe the word wiser. Wiser means knowledgeable person. ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ವೈಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Students, you just observe the words below at the end of the page. They have given some difficult words and their meanings. You observe that. Here, the Swami's father got angry and asking him, "You are wiser than the newspaper? Are you clever than the newspaper? You are disputed the report. Is it lie? The report is lie according to you?" Like that he is asking. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯವರಿಗಿಂತ ನೀನು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತ ಅಂತ ನೀನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀಯಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Father sneer. Here sneer means speak in a very unkind way. Sneer, S-N-E-E-R. Sneer. Speak in a S-P-E-A-K. Speak in a unkind. Speak in a unkind way. So it means to say that speak in a rough manner. ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಒರಟಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಸ್ನೀರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Father sneer. A man may have the strength of an elephant. Now the father is going to arguing about the matter. He is sharing his opinion with the examples. A man may have the strength of an elephant and yet be a coward. So, if a man is strong as elephant, may have the strength of an elephant, but if he coward, whereas another may have the strength of a straw, but if he has courage, he can do anything. So, according to Swami's father, age and strength are not important. According to Swami's father, age and strength are not important. According to him, courage is important. If a man have the courage, he can do anything. ಅದರಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯಂ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯಂ ಸರ್ವತ್ರ ಸಾಧನಂ. That was what the Swami's father is telling us. He is telling it, a man may have the strength of an elephant. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಆನೆಯಷ್ಟು ಬಲಶಾಲಿಯಾಗಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ yet be a coward. Coward means ಹೇಡಿ, ಅಂಜುಬುರ್ಕ. ಅವನು ಹೇಡಿಯಾಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಂಜುಬುರ್ಕ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಅದೇ in the other side, whereas another may have the strength of a straw. Straw, I think you have seen the straw when we are using it when we are drinking the coconut water and fruit juice. We are using straw. So another may have the strength of a straw. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಸಣಕಲ ಕಡ್ಡಿಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ if he has courage, ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಧೈರ್ಯವಿದ್ದರೆ, courage means ಧೈರ್ಯ, courage, he can do anything. Courage is everything. strength and age are not important. So, according to Swami's father, the man who have the strength of a straw, if he has courage, he can do everything. In the other side, a man who has the strength of an elephant, if he has no courage, if he is covered, he cannot do anything. This was the argument of Swami's father. According to Swami's father, strength and age are not important, courage is important. Those who have courage can do anything in the world. This was the argument of Swami's father. Swami disputed the theory. Swami didn't agree with his father's argument. He disputed the whole theory. He disputed his father's opinion, argument. And he asked his father, how can it be, father? Father, you are telling that age and strength are not important, courage is important. But how can it be, father? It is not possible. Swami arguing with his father. It is not possible, father. How can it be? How can it be? Suppose I have all the courage. Swami ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ವಯಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? Suppose I have all the courage. You just think that I have all the courage. What could I do if tiger should attack me? He is asking his father. You just imagine that I have all the courage and I am a small boy. If a tiger attack me, what could I do? Can I fight with tiger? This was the question asked by Swami to his father. ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಈಗ ಹುಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕ್ರಮಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? Now his father, leave alone strength. Leave alone strength. Can you prove you have courage? So now Swami's father asking Swami, challenging Swami, can you prove your courage? You leave the strength. Can you prove you have courage? This was the challenge asked to Swami by his father. Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. So, if you are telling that you have courage, so you have to prove your courage now. By how? By sleeping alone in his office room. So now the Swami's father challenging Swami to sleep alone in the office room to prove his courage. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ದಿನ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನನ್ನ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಲಗಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಧೈರ್ಯವನ್ನ ಸಾಬೀತುಪಡಿಸು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸವಾಲನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ. A frightful proposition. Now Swami little bit disturbed. He thought that, oh, the matter is becoming serious. A frightful proposition. Proposition means suggestion. Proposition means suggestion. A frightful proposition. Frightful means ಭಯಂಕರವಾದ, ಭಯಾನಕವಾದ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. A frightful proposition, Swami thought. Oh, what is going on here? It's a frightful proposition, Swami thought. He had always slept beside his granny. So Swami has a habit that every day he was sleeping beside his granny. Granny means grandmother. Beside his granny in the passage. So it was his habit. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತನ್ನ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವರಾಂಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಅದು ಅವನ ಒಂದು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ಎನಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಈ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆದರೆ, ಎನಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, that's right, if somebody make him to sleep in other places, any change in this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. So if anybody force him to sleep in other places, or if he change his place, he cannot sleep alone. He awake all night. So that was the problem for Swami. ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ತನ್ನ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ. ಈ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆದರೆ ಅವನು ಅವನು ಆ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಮಲಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ದಿನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿದ್ದೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಚ್ಚರವಾಗೇ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಅವೇಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಚ್ಚರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ. He hoped at first that father was only joking. So when his father asked him to sleep in his office room, Swami thought that his father was joking. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ತನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ಹಾಸ್ಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ತಮಾಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ. ಈ mumbled weakly. Mumbled means ಮೆಲು ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, in a low voice. Mumbled weakly. So here you observe that weak, W-E-A-K, weak, and W-E-E-A-K, weak. These are homophones. They are calling it homophones. It means to say that the spelling is different and the meaning is different, but the pronunciation is same. These types of words are called homophones. So here weak means, we can call it in Kannada durbala. This weak means one. So the spelling is different and the meaning is different, but pronunciation is same. These type of words are called homophones. Here weakly, he mumbled weakly. ಮೆಲುಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ದ, ಎಸ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ದ. and tried to change the subject. Now Swami thought that he confirmed that father will not leave me. So he tried to change the topic by saying that he said very loudly, in a loud voice he is telling, and with a great deal of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ, ತುಂಬಾ ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಧ್ವನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಉತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, we are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter. So there was a cricket club in his school, and from hereafter they were joining elders in their cricket club. We are buying brand new bats and balls. Our captain has asked me to tell you. So our captain, father, my captain told me to tell you that from hereafter we are joining elders into our cricket club, and also we are going to buy new branded bats and balls. Here, by telling these things, Swami tried to change the matter, change the topic, change the subject. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ ತಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬಿನ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ, ವಿಷಯವನ್ನ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. Our captain has asked me to tell you. So, my captain told me to inform you that we are joining elders in our cricket club and also we are going to buy branded bats and balls. Well, we will see about that later. Father cutting. So, father was not ready to leave Swami. So that he told Swami that, okay, we will see it later. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನ ಬಿಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ, is not ready to leave him. So he told that, let it be, ಅದಿರಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಫಾದರ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್. ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ interrupted at once. You must sleep alone hereafter. Again the father telling Swami that you must sleep alone hereafter. So you should not sleep with your granny. You should sleep alone hereafter. That was the order given by his father to Swami. So ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ನೀನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಲ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ realized that the matter had gone behind his control. Now Swami understood. He realized that father will not give up me. He will not leave me. So the matter has gone out of my control. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು, ಇನ್ನ ತಂದೆಯವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ's father challenged Swami, but now he is now commanding, ordering Swami to sleep alone in the office room. He knew his father's tenacity at such moments. So in these type of moments, these type of situations, his father was very much fixed. He will not change his decision, and Swami also knows it very well. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ವಿಷಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೃಢವಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಟೆನಾಸಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್, ದೃಢತೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. From the first of next month, I will sleep alone, father. So again, Swami pleaded his father that he will sleep from the first of next month. But Swami's father is not ready to leave him. No, you must do it now. No, I will not leave you. You must sleep today onwards. It means to say that Swami's father is not ready to leave Swami to sleep beside his granny. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯನ್ನ ಅವರ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಬಳಿ ಮಲಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನನ್ನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಧೈರ್ಯಶಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವ್ರ ಇಚ್ಛೆ. It is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby. So he was not happy about the habit of his son. He is telling that it is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಗುವಿನಂತೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗೋದು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷಕರವಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಾಚಿಕೆಗೇಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ವೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ರಾಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ blamed his mother and grandmother. Was not happy about the way he has been brought up. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿರುವ ರೀತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಂತುಷ್ಟನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Brought up, he said, and looked at his wife who was rocking cradle ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಪತ್ನಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ವೈ ಡು ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಮೀ, ವೈ ಯು ಸೇ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ his wife asking him that why you are looking at me, why you are saying it? ನೀವ್ಯಾಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಾಯಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ತಂದೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಐ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್, ಹುಡುಗನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೇನು ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನೋ ನೋ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ಯು, ಸೆಡ್ ಫಾದರ್. So here Swami's father affiding to his wife. That's why he is telling that no no, I don't mean you. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. If you mean your mother is spoiling him, so if you are thinking that your mother is spoiling him, tell her so and don't look at me, she said and turned away. So if your mother is spoiling this boy, you tell her don't look at me. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಅವನನ್ನ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರ ಪತ್ನಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಲೆಟ್ us stop the lesson here. In the next class I will continue. Now I will give one homework to you. Write down the question. You have to answer this question. Swami's father homework. Swami's father drew his attention to a report in the newspaper, What was the report about? What was the report about? So we have to answer this question further. When I am going to start the next class, I ask the answer. I will ask the answer. So now I will complete my today's class. Thank you very much.